Hi, my name is Shauna Lay, and I'm going to be taking you through a 20-minute sequence. And today we're going to be doing standing poses. I love standing poses because they're very invigorating. They're a great way to start the day, bringing about heat in the body and energy, and very grounding because we're on our feet and we're learning how to strengthen our legs and how to stand. And so the feeling that you have, or at least that I have when I'm doing standing poses, especially when I'm finished with the practice, is that I'm very grounded. Let's get started. So you're going to need 2 blankets. You'll need 2 blocks, and also a strap. I'm sitting on the 2 blankets with my legs crossed. You may also just need 1 blanket depending upon your openness in your hips. And so what you want is that your knees are level with your hips, or at least a little bit lower than your hips in this cross-legged position. Place your hands onto your thighs, sit up nice and tall, exhale, close the eyes. Take a couple soft, deep inhalations and slow exhalations. So a couple of those. And each time you exhale, feel that the buttock bones are becoming heavy on your blankets, that the legs are relaxing downward, and that the torso and the crown of the head is ascending, is lifting. Bringing the palms together in front of the chest, allow the thumbs to rest along the sternum. Press the palms together firm and lift the elbows up slightly. This is an honoring of the self, the universe, and all other forms. On an exhalation, bow the head. Looking into your heart center, honor your light within. Honor the universe. And take a moment to honor all other forms. Release the hands and slowly lift the head, and then open the eyes. Okay, you're going to take the blankets off of your mat and you're going to come onto your hands and knees, spreading your fingers wide. Have your hands shoulder width apart and your knees hip width apart. Tuck the toes under, lift the buttocks up for Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. Press the palms and the feet evenly into the floor. So even pressure, pressing the palms, pressing the feet. As you press the feet into the floor, lift the sit bones. And as you press the hands into the floor, lift the sit bones. Come forward into a plank position, push up. Have your hands right underneath your shoulders. You're creating a straight line from the crown of the head to the heels. Think of all the muscles moving in toward the bones. So squeeze the muscles in toward the bones. And breathe. From here, bend your right leg into your chest and then step your right foot forward so that you're in a high lunge. Take your blocks if you need some support. Place them underneath your hands. Press into the blocks. Bend the right leg and extend the left leg back. Nice deep breaths here. Pressing the palms, lifting the chest. Pressing the feet firm into the floor. Again, press evenly through the right foot and through the left foot. then remove the blocks. Place the hands back down onto the floor. Step the right foot back. Come again into plank position. Squeeze all the muscles in toward the bones. And then bend your left leg into your chest and step your left foot forward. If you have to come down to step your left foot forward or inch your foot forward like I did, that's fine. Take your blocks, place them underneath your hands if you need. Press the hands into the blocks or into the floor. Straighten the arms, chest forward. Bend the left leg just a little bit more and straighten your right leg. Nice deep breaths here. Press evenly through the left foot and the right foot. So you're feeling as though you're pressing the feet into the floor so that you're activating your quadricep muscle on the left side and the back of your leg as well. And remove the blocks, place the hands, step the left foot back, and then again come into plank. Pressing the hands and the feet, squeezing the muscles in toward the bones, all the muscles. And then press into the hands and move back into downward facing dog. Again, pressing evenly in the hands and the feet, lifting the sit bones up. Walk the feet forward toward the hands. Place the hands onto your blocks. Press your hands into the block and extend the chest forward. Uttanasana with an extended spine. Then place your hands onto your thighs and come all the way up. Okay, we're going to do triangle pose now. So take both blocks and place them on the back part of your mat on both sides. Then you're either going to jump or step your feet apart. You choose. Today I'm going to step my feet apart. And we're going to go to the right first. So arms lifted up, hands in line with the shoulders. Turn your right leg out. Left toes turn in just slightly. I actually like to think of the outer edge of my back foot parallel to my sticky mat. And then the heel of my front foot intersects the midline of my back foot. So going to the right first, we're going to extend over to the right side. Keep pressing into that back foot as you extend over toward the front foot. Bring your hand down onto your block and move your block so your hand's right underneath your shoulder. And then stretch the other arm up, the left arm. So I'm pressing evenly through both my feet. In fact, I'm firmly pressing them like I'm pressing the feet through the floor. So feel that grounding of really pressing the feet into the ground. And the hand as well, I'm pressing my right hand into the block as I lift my other hand up away. Nice deep breaths, extending. Also remember to lengthen the neck on both sides, the front, the back, and both sides of the neck. And then turn and open up the chest. Coming up, and then turning the left leg out and the right toe slightly in. Again, check the alignment of your feet, and then extend over that left leg. Bringing the left hand down onto the block, other arm up. So pressing evenly through both feet, pressing the left hand into the block, stretching the other arm up, lengthening my neck, and then turning and opening the chest. If you want to go lower, you're always welcome to drop down to a lower level of block. And then coming all the way up. Now, Virabhadrasana 2. So keep the legs wide, keep the arms lifted, and turn the right foot out again. You want to be a little bit wider than you were in the last pose. Virabhadrasana 2, the front leg bends, the back leg is straight. So on an exhalation, keeping the mind pressing into that back foot strongly, bend the front leg, bend the right leg. You want the torso to remain right over the center of the legs, so make sure you continue to lift your right hip bone up as you bend. So right hip bone is lifting up. You're creating space between your hip bone and your thigh bone. So not like this, but lifted, lifted. And with each exhalation, we're going to go a little bit deeper. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then come up. Nice. Switch sides. Other side, left side. Both legs start straight, shoulders releasing, arms up. On an exhalation, again, mind into the back foot, hip bone lifting up, and bend. Continue to press into that back foot. So once we're in the pose for a couple of breaths, then we'll go deeper. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then come up. Release the arms for a moment. Bring the legs to face forward. And then bend forward and stretch the arms out in front of you. Be sure that you're keeping your buttocks centered right over your feet, so they're not coming forward and they're not shifted way back, but they're centered right over the feet. And then I'm really extending my hands as far forward as I can to get a nice extension in my spine. I'm pressing evenly through both feet, straightening my legs, lifting my sit bones. Couple breaths here. And then placing my hands onto my thighs, inhaling, coming up. All right, now let's do Utthita Parsvakonasana. So we're sort of a combination between the last two poses. So again, turning the right leg out, stretching the arms up. We're going to pass through Virabhadrasana 2, and then we're going to go to Utthita Parsvakonasana, side angle stretch. So bending the right leg, extending over that right leg. I'm trying to lengthen the whole right side of my body onto my leg. I place my block close to my leg, and then I'm going to reach my other arm up and over the head. Continue to press that back foot strongly into the floor as you reach. Your right hand is also pressing into the block strongly, and I'm turning to open up my chest. The other thing you want to do here is press your right knee into your arm and then move your buttock forward, particularly your right buttock. And on an inhalation, coming all the way up, let's pass through Virabhadrasana 2 and then come up. Switch sides. Arms up, exhale, bend the left leg, and then extend over that left leg, bringing the hand to the block. Other arm comes up and over the head. Again, you can drop the block down if you like. I'm keeping it high for this morning. Press the knee, the left knee into the arm, and move the left buttock forward, and then turn and open up the chest. Pressing both feet firmly into the floor. You're really pressing the feet down to engage the muscles of the leg. And then on an inhalation, coming up, passing through Virabhadrasana 2, and then straightening the legs, turning the feet to face forward, release the arms, and then step the feet to Tadasana. Feet either all the way together or a little bit separate is fine. Press the feet. In fact, let's bend the legs, center the knee right over the second toe, and then press the feet into the floor to straighten the legs. Keep pressing the feet as you straighten the legs. Turn the arms out, rolling the arms out to create broadness across the chest, and then turn the palms. So we're getting our breath back here. So often, because the standing poses are invigorating, we lose some of the breath. So a couple deep inhalations, exhalations here. And as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Okay. Now we're going to do Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. This is one of my favorite poses. So for this one, when we go to the right, you want to make sure your mat is clear of blocks. So take the blocks and move them back. And then you're or jumping the feet apart. Take the feet wide. Turn the right leg out. We're going to start just like in triangle pose. So we're going to take the arms up. We're going to reach over to the side, bring the hand down, other arm up, so we're in triangle pose. Then we're going to pass through Utthita Parsvakonasana, the one we just did. So you're going to bend the leg, but this time placing the hand onto the waist. And then what we're going to do is step the back foot up. The block comes ahead of us. And then you can see my right leg is bent. My left leg is lifted. And then I'm just going to straighten my right leg to lift my left leg. I press my hand into my block. And then from here, I'm going to straighten both legs and turn and open up the chest. Now, you're welcome again to bring your block down. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I fell. Almost. Not quite. Kept my balance. Or you can place your hand onto the floor. That's fine too. But however you choose to do it, choose and stick with that. Because if you switch around like I just did, you might lose your balance. And then take the other arm up. So I'm really pressing my right foot into the floor here a lot. And I'm engaging the muscles, lifting. And I'm extending the left leg. And I'm extending the crown of the crown of the head away from the leg. Now to come out of the pose, you're going to step back. So you bend the leg, step the foot way back, and then come up. And let's do the other side. So again, from triangle pose, you're going to come down, take your block, bend the the left leg, hand onto the waist, and then step the foot up, the block up. So I take my choice today. I'm showing you different choices. And then I'm going to press that foot, my left foot, into the floor a lot as I straighten my left leg. And I'm going to straighten my right leg. Then my arm comes up. I turn and open up my chest. And I got a nice openness in the whole front of the body. If you fall, that's fine. Just come right back up. And then to come out, stepping way back. And coming up. Release the arms, turn the feet, step the feet together. So from here, with the feet together, or feet hip width, come forward, place the fingertips onto the floor, or if you need a block or 2 blocks, you can take blocks. So first you want to get a nice extension. I'm actually going to turn for this. So I'm getting a nice extension here. And then I'm going to bend my arms straight back, place my hands around my ankles. And then start to bend forward. Just give me the nice forward bend here. Allowing the head to hang, the elbows are wide. If this is too much strain on the back, you can always stay in this uplifted position, working on your flexibility of your hamstrings, the length of your backs of your legs and your spine. So you can choose there. And then coming all the way up. So for the last pose that we're going to do just a little short shavasana. So you're going to take your blanket, place it on your mat like so, and then take a strap and make a loop with your strap. And then you're going to place it around, well, it's not quite right. You're going to lie down first and place it around your legs so that it's supporting your knees, and then around your neck here. And so you tighten it so that it's nice and comfortable here to lie down. So the head is supported on a blanket and my legs are strapped in, and it should feel comfortable. It shouldn't feel like a strain to be here. And so taking a couple deep breaths, exhaling, inhale. And if you don't have a strap, you can just hug your knees into your chest using your hands. That's fine. And again, if you don't have a strap and you're hugging your knees into your chest, do that. And then when you're done, you feel like you want to relax, then just release the feet down to the floor and bring your knees in toward one another. And just rest there for a moment. Take another soft, deep inhalation. Exhale, release completely. And then unloose your strap. Take it off your head and your legs. And then roll over to your side. Press the floor to sit up. Namaste.